he did not realize that his name, little light as I mentioned, and that women, it's like who dropped him down, who drained him. Delilah. Light and darkness. Satan is working. He knows your identity. He knows your weaknesses. Satan, when he's gonna send an arrow to attack you, he's not gonna send that arrow where you're strong, where your weakness is. He's gonna attack you in your weakness. It's not just God that has a plan for your life, but the enemy, he does have a plan for you. God has a plan of restoration. John chapter 10, right? The Good Shepherd. John chapter 10 verse 10 says, the robber, the stealer comes to steal, to destroy. But I come to give eternal life, and that you might have it in full, or that in abundance. You see? It's both. What Jesus is doing and what the stealer, the enemy, the thief. So, God has a plan of salvation, of restoration, but the enemy has a plan of destruction for us. And when he gets to what he needs, it will be a day of celebration. You see the Philistines. Now, before I get to that, that's like the chanting of the Philistines. That's a poetic text. Our, the possessive pronoun. It's placed at the end in the Hebrew text. You see, they place it well here. Judges 16. Here you can see the poetic text. You see it, that's like pause. But here, that's like poetry. So this is poetry, and that's why the margin, you could see. So our God has given into our hands Samson, verse 23. You can find it in verse 23. Our enemy, the one who destroyed our land, the one who killed a lot of us, and our God delivered our enemy into our hands, because they were waiting for that moment. Satan is waiting for that occasion. You know, in Matthew chapter 4, when Jesus was tempted by the devil, the text says the devil went and he is looking for another time, favorable time to come again. So, but praise God, until Jesus Christ returned to the Father, he never sinned, and he lived a life without sin. So the same, Satan has perseverance. If you want to write something, write this. Satan has perseverance. It's us. Sometimes we can't pray for 5 minutes. We cannot pray for a long time. 30 minutes, we cannot be in prayer. But Satan, Delilah, kept asking until she finds the true answer, the truth and the secret of Samson. Number 4, do not let God leave you. When he does, it is tragic. Samson did not know that God left him. He said, I'm going to deliver myself in the same way, because he has done that before. He thought he still has the strength. I'm telling you something. If you're not living up to the Bible, if you're not doing that comments, and you're reciting Psalm when you're in danger, that Psalm will not do anything for you. Oh, Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. You reciting Psalm 1, blesses the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, who does not stand in the path of sinners, who does not sit in the seat of scornful. That will not work. Or Psalm 91 that I just quoted, he who abides in the shelter of the Almighty will dwell under the shadow of the Most High. He who abides in the shelter of the Most High will dwell under the shadow of the Almighty. It's like those verses where you feel that you're secure, where you feel that Psalm 46, Zion, God has built Zion on a strong foundation. it will not move. There is a river that makes the city glad. You know those songs, Zionist songs, or songs of our saints, the security of us Christians. Another song, the last one that I could use, is Psalm 34. The angel of the Lord, verse 7, encamps around those who fear him, and that messenger will deliver you from all harm. Even if you recite all those, they will not do anything for you, because you transgressed the law so many times. So many times you found grace from the Lord. But now, that's the last thing, last vow, and finally he broke it. You broke so many vows. God left you. And you know, God will return. And that's my conclusion. This is a God of compassion. This is a God of love. Yeah. The last point is, after eating the apricot, there will be a time of reflection. Samson will miss his eyes. You know, when you sin later, Christians, you will feel that you're desperate. You will feel that there's an empty space in you. And it's not new. Adam and Eve, when God cast them from the Garden of Eden. Cain and Abel, when Cain finished to kill Abel, God said to Cain, you will be a vagabond, you will be oh, Cain said, no, that's so much, that's too much for me. Hagar, when Abraham cast Hagar from the house, that's one. Another is Jacob and Esau, when Jacob gave his birthright to Esau, or sold his birthright to Esau. Sorry, when Esau gave his birthright to Jacob, so Jacob became first, but Jacob was not first. That was painful for Esau, and Esau said, I will kill him. But you know, the first nation to come out to fight the Israelites while they were in the wilderness, that nation was the Amalekites. The Amalekites, they were the children of Edom. Edom is Esau. They were Edomites. A last one, it's like people who regretted after eating the apricot. It will be a time of reflection. Moses and Israel, God said to Moses, you will not enter the promised land. Joshua and Rahab, Deborah and Yahel, Hannah and his sister, Naomi and Ruth. So it's so devastating when we waste the grace of the Lord, when we waste the mercy of God. So I want to share something with you. The joy and sadness of the enemy will be based on how you live. The joy and sadness of Satan depend on you. Samson will give occasion to the joy of the Philistines by what he did, through how he wasted the Spirit of God that was invested in him. They were rejoicing, feasting, because this is the one who was supposed to be the liberator. And you know, he was a prisoner. A prisoner. Samson became completely the opposite of who he was supposed to be. Someone who was supposed to be a liberator, he became a prisoner. Someone who was supposed to give liberty to the children of Israel, now is gonna be captive in the hands of the Philistines. That was hard. His identity. It's like who he became. That's like twofold. So many of us, what did God ask us to do, and what we're doing today? Who God called us to be, and who we are in reality today. It's like the opposite, completely the opposite. But God answered to his prayers, and he killed many more people while he was dying than during his life. Now I should give you the time to fill the form that I submitted and that I gave you at the very end of your packet today, of your document. You will see, based on your reading of Judges 16, you will be able to fill that. And I want to give you 3 to 5 minutes. If you have a pen or pencil, let's fill that out. And we can, if you have a question, you can lay it out and